The story of the mystery of the underground lake. Once upon a time, there was a young boy named Nika. He grew up in a small village at the foot of high mountains. Behind the village, at the edge of the forest, there was a strange place, a deep cliff at the bottom of which glistened a mysterious underground lake. No one in the village ever went down there, because the place was considered cursed. It was said that voices of the past could be heard from this lake, and anyone who dared to come close would disappear. Nika had been curious since childhood. His grandfather, a wise old man, often told legends that the underground lake was connected to ancient times when a kingdom existed in this place. One day he mentioned that hidden in the waters of the lake was a relic, an amulet that could grant any wish, but only one. But to find it, you have to be willing to sacrifice something important. Years passed and Grandpa died. Before he died, he left Nika an old compass, saying that someday it would show him the way. The compass was strange. The arrow never pointed north. Soon Nika decided to find out where this mysterious compass led. One night, when everyone in the village was asleep, Nika went to the cliff. He climbed down an old rope he found in his grandfather's barn. The underground lake turned out to be huge, and its surface was as perfectly smooth as a mirror. The moon shone through cracks in the ceiling of the cave, illuminating the water. But just as Nika stepped closer, the surface of the lake stirred, and he heard a whisper. Voices from the water called his name. They were saying, "We have been waiting for you. Come closer." Nika felt the compass in his hands heat up. He looked at the arrow. It was glowing and pointing to the depth of the lake. Without thinking, Nika jumped into the water. It turned out to be icy but clear. In the depths, he saw a strange light, and diving further, he found a small chest. Opening it, he saw an ancient amulet surrounded by light. At that moment, the voices grew louder, warning, "Choose your wish wisely. You will change your destiny forever." Nika thought long and hard about what to wish for, but remembering how his village suffered from poverty and disease, he wished that everyone in his village would live happily and prosperously. As soon as he made this wish, everything around him shook and the lake began to disappear. Nika woke up on the bank of the cliff, clutching the empty casket in his hand. When he returned to the village, he saw that the houses were stronger, the fields were greener, and the people were happier. No one knew what had happened, but Nika realized he had sacrificed his ordinary life for the happiness of others. Since then, people talked about the mysterious guy who disappeared from their village one day, and the underground lake became a myth told to children. But somewhere in the back of his mind, Nika knew his sacrifice was not in vain.